I need my life to end. I mean that literally. The abuse that I have gone through because the police wouldn't do their fucking jobs. Because they wanted to cover up the fact that they didn't do their jobs. I can't go to the police without someone going in with me. And as far as having one of these people that I don't fucking know from some goddamn agency, is that I still need someone who was involved with this shit to tell them, hey, this is what's actually fucking going on. Before I can get an advocate to speak for me, I have to get someone who knows me to actually come forward and talk to these people. Not make empty fucking promises and get pissed off when I say, hey, you didn't keep your fucking word. Bobby Forrest. Kayla Trujillo. Katie Cahill. Shannon Alvarado. Brett Roloff. I actually give a shit about these people. If they went through this, I would speak up. I would go in with them. I would write a fucking police report. The problem is you can't rely on addicts and drug dealers and alcoholics. I wasn't good enough for your society because I have Tourette syndrome, because I'm autistic. And that makes it okay to abuse me. The term mentally ill means that anyone can abuse me because my words don't matter. No matter what I say, nobody gives a fuck because of the term mentally ill. If these people cared about me, they would have helped how I asked. And I asked for the help that I needed, help that I knew that I needed from experience. Maybe these people should have listened to that fucking experience instead of throwing Facebook memes at me and empty fucking promises. When Amanda Jonas said nobody was willing to come forward, probably because of the way that I act. No, many people had tried to come forward. Shannon Alvarado didn't come forward because she's a fucking alcoholic. She is not functional. When you're busy during the day, that's understandable. But when you get drunk every fucking night and you're screaming at people because you're a fucking alcoholic, I needed help. I had to flee the state of Colorado because of abuse that I endured because people didn't come forward when it fucking mattered. Kayla Trujillo should have come forward with what she knew on the fucking 29th. On the 30th, instead of fucking kicking me out. She should have gone in with me if she actually gave a fuck about me. Do you know where I went from Miss Peach's house? To a shit ton of fucking abuse. Fuck Kayla Trujillo. She should have fucking gone in with me. That day that I broke the law to try to force the police to take a look at the evidence, to try to force the FBI to look at that evidence. They absolutely refused at every step of the way because of the term mentally ill. Obviously, from the conversations between me and Miss fucking Peaches, obviously, I was telling the fucking truth. I still need Miss Peaches to actually come forward and tell the fucking truth. But she didn't have to go through this abuse. She didn't have her money taken away. She didn't have her friends and family taken away. She didn't have her roof taken away so that she had to deal with it on the fucking streets. She helped out my predators, for Christ's fucking sake. I need someone to literally go in with me. Someone who understands autism and sensory fucking overload. I need someone to care enough to go in with me. Instead of throwing it in my face later on that I fucking lived under their roof and ate their food, I didn't show up for that help. You know what I showed up in South Dakota for? Because Jamie was going to drop me off in the mountains so I could fucking die. You tell me to call all these places. I called them. All they do is eat money. You say, oh, well, this place is free. It's not fucking free if it's 30 goddamn miles away and I have to find a way there. It's not fucking free. None of this shit is fucking free. Getting disability isn't fucking free. Especially when it's all eaten up because I defended myself against police officers. I should have been able to make a fucking report. I need a safe environment where I'm not going to be punished by police for trying to fill this shit out. I need actual fucking help. I don't need food. I don't need a roof over my head. I need my own fucking place. Everything that I had was taken away because Natalie was fucking killed. My predators, who did all that fucked up shit before Natalie was killed, got away with it. Because Natalie was fucking killed, and they used that as their excuse. I needed the police to fucking help me. Instead, I got shipped to a fucking nuthatch. Repeatedly. Because I have a fucking meltdown from all of the fucking abuse, from not being able to take care of myself, from being forced to jump through a bunch of goddamn hoops that I couldn't possibly jump through. Meanwhile, nobody showed up in court. Nobody. Miss Peaches knew what the fuck was going on. She never showed up in court to say, hey, this is some fucked up shit. The one time that she showed up in fucking court over the assault by Officer Waylon Lolatai, she fucking snapped at me. That's the thing, is that I needed someone there who didn't have the mentally ill tag over their fucking head. It's okay to rape somebody as long as you call them mentally ill. As long as you catch them one-on-one. It's okay to assault somebody. Just call them mentally ill and catch them one-on-one. Or have your friends gang up on them with you. I documented the situation with Lana and Amanda and all of them, and how much it fucking hurt me in Virginia. And my dad, and how much that fucking hurt me in Virginia in 2016. And Candace Bondurant. I was made a fucking target and never allowed to fucking defend myself. I will be a target for the rest of my fucking life because I was never allowed to defend myself. This is not fucking freedom. This is hell.